It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Stafford going to put it up right away. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
This is caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. He'll try again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Here's Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, my
The
God.
lineman on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football talk about throwing blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back.
I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard. They were all over that.
It's the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got Slayton on the slant, and he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Saints.
On first down at Stafford. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Hands it off out of the gun. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. On the counter, Mitchell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Now Stafford.
Damn, wide open.
Man open. He's overshot it. It's incomplete.
Boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open. And that's a bad one to miss on. That'll come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
A 53-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. The Buccaneers at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Beat
toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Paulson to Debo. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there. It also brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Play action. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Elijah Mitchell with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And just shutting him off there. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. He completes it to Olave. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Trying the right side with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Saints 27, Buccaneers nothing. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Being chased out left. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bucks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away.
Oh,
That is no good.
that win, man. I didn't know if I had to pull it down.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Yeah.
Forecast calling for more to say. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And
If I had Stafford, I won't play like this. To tell the truth.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now we're going to get a
let go of
timeout.
that.
Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Yeah, that's bad.
Well, they certainly are letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already.
Yeah, I let go Hayner go and traded for a Stafford, and he's doing way better.
He'll try third time. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Stafford. And it's complete to Mitchell. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. They run over center with Mitchell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. I'm going to pause it.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh,
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your...
I got pee. Shit. I'm back.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail biter.
Who is it, custom?
CD, and if they cannot score
Is
here,
it custom?
This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Oh, I read that too. I went too far.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
Oh.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going right side is White. And he's got this down to the 35. 63 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And quickly, they get to the line. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. White. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Yeah, that wind is blowing. It's like 16 miles an hour.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now, that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
I can't pick a player. Yeah. I can't pick a player. Unless I pause it, but I can't pause it. I think I already used them all. Yep. It's weird.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Stafford. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers' 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down, Saints.
First down, here's Mitchell to about the 26 here.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Oh.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles. They're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but with self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He'll look to throw. Steps away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bucks try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9. Another run with Mitchell. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Stafford keeping it himself. And no pitch there and no chance either.
Oh, he ain't hurt for a long time.
Now we got a player in some discomfort after that last play, and not the guy you want to see. That's quarterback Matthew Stafford. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Quick throw to Olave. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they
I got a turf toe. He might be out for maybe a week. Hopefully not.
The PAT. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Yeah, I think it was a turf toe or something. Might be out for 4 weeks. I don't know. Depending how bad it is.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
But that's if my quarterback is healthy, because he just got hurt.
And then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's going to let it fly.
Yeah, he overthrew that.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He's on his way. And it's a terrific return here. As
I don't want to run up the score.
First and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Okay, I got you.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Yeah, it's hard to get him.
Right is Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gonzalez now to have the extra point.
Dude, quarterback, what throwing motion he got?
Busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
You might want to put Stinger 3. That's why I'll put all my quarterbacks and they throw pretty good.
Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Yeah, you could practice it too, yo. Like during practice, you can practice it, and you might like it.
Just across the 30, pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score,
they call it
do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll set up a throw.
Yeah. But also restructured some like towards the end of the season. And it helped me out a little bit. And then I drafted pretty good. Like my wide receivers that I drafted pretty good wide receivers.
Dancing to his left.
Dang, he's pretty fast.
Down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off.
He'll get hurt, right?
First down on a 13-yard
Yeah.
run.
Damn. Yeah.
To throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The Bucks ready.
I got Slinger 3 on all my quarterbacks in the league, and he's been throwing good. Even Purdy, he got a sucky ass throwing, but he be throwing nice with that Slinger 3 motion.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Yeah. And you could practice after this game with him to see how you like it.
Ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored an abundance already.
And then I picked up that rookie Forum in the draft.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Saints, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.